Okay, in this video, we will look at equations that seem complex at first, but when we simplify them, they become simpler and makes solving that equation easier. So let us look at one such example over here. So we are told solve 6x plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 equals x minus 3 by 6. How do we proceed? Now, in equations of this type, the first thing to look at is, can we get rid of the denominators somehow? The denominators on the left hand side and the right hand side. And one way, so we need to find out number in such a way that we can get rid of both of these denominators. Now, one good way or a good practice, an easy way to do it is simply to find the LCM of the denominators. LCM is the least common multiple of these two, that is 3 and 6. And the LCM of 3 and 6 will be 6. You can verify that for yourself. So the first step to simplify is to get rid of the denominator by multiplying the LCM of these two numbers. So let us multiply the left hand side and the right hand side by the number 6. Okay, so when we say multiply by 6, so please note that both the terms on this side, that is 6x plus 1 by 3, and this one must also be multiplied by 6 to keep the equation balanced, and that is an important thing not to be missed, else we will not get the correct answer. So 6 times 6x plus 1 by 3 plus this one also is to be multiplied by 6, so it becomes 6 equals 6 times x minus 3 by 6. Now if we simplify this 6 gets cancelled on the right hand side and all we have is x minus 3. Now let us look at what happens on the right hand side, so the left hand side. So 3 times 2 is 6, so we have, and this 2 we have over here, so we have 2 times 6x plus 1 plus 6. Now we need to simplify this further by opening up the braces, so we multiply 2 by 6x and we also multiply 2 by 1, so 2 times 6 is 12, x remains as it is, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 6 equals x, let me write it as x minus 3, or we have 12x plus 8 equals x minus 3. And now you can see that we have an equation over here, and this is in the form where we have the variable x on both the sides. So at least we have a simplified equation which has a variable on both the sides, and we can proceed to solve this further. And the method we use is to try to get all the numbers on the right hand side and try to get all the variables on the left hand side. So we first transpose this 8 from the left hand side to the right hand side, so we have 12x equals x minus 3 minus 8. Notice the change in sign. And now in this step we transpose the x from the right hand side to the left hand side, so we will do it over here. So we have 12 minus x equals minus 3 minus 8. Now this is 12x, so 12x minus x is 11x equals, and this becomes minus of 3 plus 8, or we have 11x equals minus 11. And now this makes solving the equation much easier. If we divide both the left hand and the right hand sides by 11, that is 11x by 11 equals minus 11 by 11. That simplifies to x equals minus 1. This simplifies to x equals minus 1. Now how do we check that this value is correct? All we have to do is to substitute the value of x equals minus 1 into both the terms and see if they are fine. So let us look at the left hand side. Okay, and the left hand side of the term that we have is 6 times x plus 1 by 3 plus 1. This is our left hand side. So let us substitute 6 times minus 1 plus 1 by 3 plus 1. Solving this further, we have 6 times minus 1 is minus 6 plus 1 by 3 plus 1. Solving it even further, so minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5 by 3 plus, we can write this as 1 plus 1. LCM of 1 and 3 is 3. So what we do is we have minus 5 by 3 plus, we multiply these, both of these by 3, so we have 3 by 3, or minus 5 plus 3 equals minus of 2 by 3. That is what we are having over here. So this is what it evaluates to. Now I have run out of space, and for the sake of continuity we will just continue it over here, just checking on the right hand side. So the right hand side is pretty much simple. We have x minus 3 by 6. So all we need to do is to substitute minus 1 minus 3 by 6 equals minus 4 by 6, and you can simplify this. 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 3 is 6. So you also have this as minus 2 by 3, and you can see that both of these are same, minus 2 by 3, and therefore this solution is correct. So this is an example in which we started with an equation that did not look like a simple one, but we just simplified it and came across with a simple solution. And in such type of equations where we have done simplification, it is a good idea to just substitute the solution in both the left hand side and the right hand side, just to check that the solutions that we have are correct.